Hey, Fat Bastard Hot Rod Garage. We'll be short today, but we'll be back after the holidays and do some work. But don't forget the Cruisapalooza in Mandeville High, June 14th. I'll be there judging. So,
And you're going to have a door prize you're giving out.
yeah, we'll get outdoor prizes.
Lucky winner.
Yeah, for the lucky winner. What are we giving out?
Don't you worry your pretty little head about that.
Oh, they're not going to tell me the secret handout, but be there so you can have a chance at it. But today I'm fixing my old.
You're sanding down on your
I
Challenger.
got just a little bit down underneath here. I'm going in here next. I'm going to get me a little DA and go ahead and do that because that'll do that fast. I've done all this by hand, but I got all of it done. Now I got to wash it down, metal prep, and then she's ready to paint. I'm going to take the fenders off and paint the insides of everything, then tape it off and paint the whole car. It'll be done. Got all the stuff.
Well, your baby's down.
Yeah.
That's what you've been working
The
on.
throttle kept sticking on it.
The
Let me show you
throttle?
what happened. Yeah, hanging up. What the hell? So I got playing around. I took the throttle cable off, and here's the end that was behind the gas pedal. And went up in there, got afraid, and it was hanging up. So I have all my stuff hanging around here. I couldn't find one right away, so I took the one out of the Challenger and using it right now because I won't need it for Challenger for a while. And then I'm thinking about putting my good low car cables in the Challenger.
Yeah.
So I finished that up today, so I'm going to have me step on the gas pedal for me so I can look down there and make sure the throttle's open all the way. I come to get a light, and you made me forget. I'll get one right over here.
I made you forget.
How did I forget? I'm old.
I said no, you were blaming me, saying that I made you forget. So, did you have any exciting drives? Is that how you figured out your throttle was
Oh yeah.
sticking?
It stuck halfway to the floor on the way in the pool hall the other day. I said, holy shit, it's 6:30 in the morning. Okay, go push the foot pedal down for me, please.
All right. These are nice seat covers you got going on in here.
What's that?
Your nice seat covers.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody hates this thing. Everybody hates this thing except me. So I got one lined up. I'm just waiting for it to decide when they're going to put it up for sale. So I'm not going to look for another until I hear from them on that one. It's a nice one. So
Listen, nothing can compare to this beaut.
nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. So now I got to find another one. All I do is use it for firewood and hauling trash. So it's not like Mama D has to ride in it. She won't even get in it. She only rode in it
I
once
tell you
or
what,
twice.
that fits like a glove there.
What's that?
Your filler.
Well, on this, I want that. I get air into it. So you used to flip them over upside down. You know, that was a trick back then. Get more air into it and show this like this. Well, what I done, I got a little taller filter and raise it up higher. And make sure you watch my short for this week, and I'll tell you what this hose is about. So keep an eye on for the tip of the week. I'll show you what it is. Yeah.
Next weekend you're working on the truck.
Next weekend we're going back on the Dodge truck. He's going to finish welding, and I'm going to set the motor on there and find out where we're going to put the engine stand, the engine mounts is going to be. And once we figure that out, then we can get that rear end back here and start rear suspension, and we'll start fitting body panels on it and that. But right now, everything's just in behind on everything. I had a mess to clean up. Still got more to clean up. Look at that.
Yeah.
How much I cleaned out all that, and all them cans are going, and it looked like heck back there. So I haven't had much time to work on the car.
That's
Tomorrow,
because he's been at ball games.
yeah, I've been wasting my time at baseball games. Commerce Clippers, Businessman Specials. They had 2 this week, so I got way behind on everything. But tomorrow is holiday. I'm going to finish sanding that up on the outside, climb down in there and sand that. I thought I had my electric DA, but not the air one. I thought I had one somewhere, sometime. I'm going to use DA on that so sand it faster because I want to get this thing painted. Got my guns there getting ready to clean, 2 of them. I got 3 more back. I got one in there soaking now cleaning that Binks. But yeah, I got that big sucker there, but I don't want to use that down in there. Here, yeah. Once I get this all done,
He'll be painting next spring.
nope. I'll be painting. I'll bet you I paint before the end of June's over with.
Okay.
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 What are we betting? What are we betting?
What are we betting? I don't know, because you never pay up on your bets.
Oh, here we go. An excuse. Let's keep you from wanting to bet. You didn't want to bet.
I'll think about it.
You gonna think about it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking about it. See, that burn cat's been
Good
climbing
Lord.
on this. I'll hose this off. I should cover this up. I get some good metal prep and wash it down. So, like I said, we're gonna get back to work next week. Holidays will be done. This is Mini Me's birthday this week.
Tomorrow.
Mini Me's birthday.
32.
Tomorrow.
I'll be 32.
She's gonna be 44.
32.
She's gonna be 52. Right? 52.
Yeah, I'm your only child. You
That's
can.
right.
You think you'd
Only
remember?
monster we ever had. And she's a monster.
Remember, I'd pick out your old folks' home.
I don't care. Don't matter to me. Long as they got a
TV.
TV and refrigerator and
Snacks.
yeah, snack bin. That burns cats. Big bad Bob's been getting on this. Walk on this. I'm gonna have to get some good metal prep to wash it down with before I paint. If not, we'll have a problem we had before. Paint will start bubbling shit.
Yeah.
So we're covering this up. Sorry we ain't got a lot to do this week, but it's that burn holidays now. And
Don't forget, we have new koozies.
yeah,
If you haven't seen those, I'll have
hey.
to put a picture on Facebook of them.
They went pretty well at the pool hall this week.
Yeah, they're going quick. They're
Yeah.
going quick.
For some reason, it says dumbass on them.
You call everybody dumbass.
I thought I only called Slug dumbass.
You call me dumbass too, sometimes. You call everybody dumbass. But usually
This comes
Slug.
out. Okay. Keep that covered. Like I said, we that should be ready now that I can go get load of wood every once a week. I'm gonna go get wood and start stocking out of that. They brought me some more wood. They brought me some good.
Walnut.
Oh, that walnut. I'll say that's good stuff. That I'm getting ready to drop pan on this. I'll put a new more pan on that. Paint it. I paint it, but I'm gonna do that. Get that all sanded first. Once it's sanded and spraying, hope I can shoot it in a day probably. Because I don't have, all I got is I don't have to do the hood, I don't have to do the roof. That vinyl top and that black flat. I might reshoot the flat back again. You know, wet set and shoot another couple coats on top of that. But yeah, that's all I've been working on. It's nothing, nobody wants to stand and watch me. Nobody wants to sit and watch me sand all day.
Nope, but we'll be back on the truck next weekend. You'll be at the house. And then when we're out here the following weekend, you should have it all sanded and ready to start painting.
Yeah, it should be sanded. Hopefully, it'll be sanded for next weekend. If not, it'll be one day next weekend.
Okay.
The day, probably Saturday, I should have it all finished up there. But Sunday, we'll be doing the truck.
Yep.
And then I got to clean up this mess. Look at this mess I got it here.
You always have a mess.
I should have cleaned it out, and I got another mess in that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to get that carburetor together. I've had it tore apart forever. The guy never did say anything about if he wanted it or not, so I'm not going to ask him. I'm just going to finish rebuilding it and hang it up in case somebody needs one. Well, I'm anxious to get started back on that truck. Oh, we can fire up the motor again too out there and change oil in it. Fire the motor up. Oh, you don't like that idea of being fired up out there? Huh? We'll fire it up and change the oil in it. Set the timing, just carburetor, it'll be ready to go.
Well, Slug will be happy.
Yeah, Slug's got to be
Slug's on the couch today. We're both recovering from your driving. My neck hurts.
Oh, there's my driving shit. They complain about, everybody complains about everybody's driving. Especially mine. I said, I outdrive any of them. Oh, yeah.
We all got whiplash riding with you Friday.
Huh? You put on a steering wheel on a post, I can drive it. Fence post. How's that?
All right, look for the tips of the week.
Look for tips of the week this week, and we'll see you next weekend. We'll be on that truck. So don't forget to like, subscribe to Fat Bastard Hot Rod Garage. Bye.